my name's Sharon, Allison. I currently run Sydney Education Temporary Recruitment and Sydney Education Permanent Recruitment. I came to Frontline in July 2015, so I'm just coming up to my 5th year with Frontline as a franchisee. And previously to that, I ran my own smaller temporary recruitment company, Key Stage. I was looking for a bigger organisation to be part of. I felt that I'd kind of come to the end of what I could achieve with my smaller agency. So in looking for an organisation to be part of, I really felt that Frontline aligned with my values, particularly in terms of integrity and honesty. There's a lot of, I suppose, recruiters get bad press sometimes about, maybe being kind of cowboys or doing things in a not so scrupulous way. So I really felt that I wanted to go down the track of honesty, integrity, which is really part of Frontline's vision. So that aligned with what I was looking for. And also that family feel. So I was really attracted to being part of Frontline as a family business. Being in Australia, being a POM overseas, it was quite important for me to feel like part of a family, and that was immediately obvious to me when I spoke to directors. So there's a lot of real support within Frontline, and there's a lot of different personalities and different approaches to things. So it's a wealth of knowledge that I can draw on as a new franchisee. I've never run a franchise before and pretty new business owner. So there's a lot of really readily available advice to me, and as it does operate as kind of a family unit, the support is very obvious to me. So I can reach out to people, and from the very beginning I was made to feel very welcome and supported, and it was a really beneficial environment to work in. So aside from my 4 o'clock alarm, because I do education temp recruitment, really, I've got the desire to achieve, and being part of the Frontline network, I suppose, there's healthy competition, so it's that drive is encouraged, and it's really brought that out in me. So yeah, I think it's one of those things that'll never go away when you become a franchisee. It's exciting. So if somebody was thinking about joining Frontline, I would really say that one of the main benefits that I've experienced over the past 5 years is the availability of help and advice and support, not just from Frontline directors and the brand, but from the other franchisees. So really, a lot of people reached out to me when I first joined and was a franchisee to give me their help, offer support, because they'd walked in my shoes however many years ago. And it was apparent straight away that I was part of a big network of people who were ready to help me. So there was a time within the last 12 months actually that I got some great feedback from a client. They actually had 2 resignations in their science department, and they had 2 teachers in their science department, and they reached out to me because they'd resigned at the end of a term and they didn't have anyone to teach science the next term. So the principal of the school was going on holiday. He didn't have time to recruit for anybody, so he passed it to me. I filled both of the roles, and he just couldn't thank me enough, because without our service supporting him, he just wouldn't have had any staff available to continue the next term. So it was, he said, pretty much a lifesaver. So that was good. So I'm a bit of a nerd, and something that nobody really knows about me is that I like to memorize things. It does help with temp recruitment actually, but I'm able to name all of the American states and their state capitals. I'm not going to do it now, but my next one is going to learn all the Melbourne Cup winners, I think, and reel them off in chronological order. Very nerdy.